Hey everybody, it's your radio pal Wes Nessman. For you, Steph. We've had power problems here at FMX for the last month or so, which are being resolved right now. And I mean, literally, by the end of this weekend, I think they might be over. And, back to banging it at 100,000 watts. During this time, another radio station popped up. It's not even really a radio station. It's kind of an underhanded move that people in broadcasting are pulling these days, where they take a signal and they split it off into different signals and then rebroadcast that. It's not like the place has got a building or a transmitter or an antenna or any of that stuff. It's just this little rebroadcast unit. That's technical jargon or whatever the hell. So anyways, that and combined with human nature, people are going to pop around and stuff. So I get a few people asking me every now and then, what's with this radio station trashing y'all? Well, first off, my question to them is what's with you listening to another radio station? But the fact of the matter is like I said, I know we've had power problems and we've been on and off the air. So it's understandable, man, and it's also understandable you want to check new things out. The good news is that pretty much everybody who's checked it out has went, no, I don't think so. And the fact of the matter is the few people that have mentioned it to me are absolutely pissed. The goal with doing something like what these people are trying to do is they want me to talk about them and make them famous. But I wanted to give it plenty of time because people have tried it and they've already went, no, not having it. See, you don't get to talk bad about me or Driver or Rooster or FMX when you're the new kid in town. You don't get to do that because you weren't there for people's birthdays. You didn't play a song for them when their friend died. You weren't on the air after the space shuttle crash. You weren't an emotional part of everybody's life as well as being a rockin' soundtrack for it. So people ain't buying it. They're not getting into it. They are but a flea on the big dog's balls. That's all it is. And that's why we haven't even bothered scratching it and why we're not going to respond. I'm just kind of putting this out here for my friends who like my vlogs or whatever the hell you want to call them. So, as I said, these people basically want me to make them famous, and I'm going to right now. When you absolutely, positively must hear Winger, Poison, Driving and Crying, or some other shitty 80s band, then listen to them. We'll stick with the stuff that matters from the 80s. Dio, Maiden, Crew, Ozzy, and of course we'll give you the new stuff like Avenged Sevenfold, 3 Days Grace, and everything in between like Pearl Jam and AC/DC. That's what the big dog does. Little flea, get off our balls and do your own thing if you want to be famous. You guys be awesome to each other.